Have you ever raised your voice at your cat and then watched them instantly run away or hide? Most people think that reaction means the cat understood they did something wrong. But the truth is far more surprising. When a cat knocks a glass off the table, scratches the sofa, or jumps somewhere they shouldn't, our first instinct is often frustration. We speak louder, hoping they'll learn a lesson. Yet from your cat's point of view, something completely different is happening. Cats don't interpret yelling the way humans do. They don't sit there thinking, I made a mistake and my owner is correcting me. Instead, they experience a sudden burst of noise coming from the person they trust most. To them, it feels less like guidance and more like danger. One of the reasons for this is their incredible hearing. A cat's ears are designed to detect tiny sounds that humans would never notice. They can hear frequencies far beyond our range, helping them track small prey in the wild. Because of this, a raised human voice can feel much more intense to them than we realize. What sounds like a simple warning to you may feel overwhelming to your cat. Imagine sitting quietly in a peaceful room and suddenly hearing a loud, unexpected noise right beside you. That's much closer to what your cat experiences. But the real problem isn't the volume itself. It's what that volume does to trust. Cats build relationships through consistency. Every gentle interaction teaches them that they're safe around you. Every calm moment strengthens the bond between you and them. Over time, they learn that your presence means comfort, security, and protection. Yelling interrupts that feeling. Your cat doesn't understand why your mood suddenly changed. They don't know you had a stressful day or that you're upset about something unrelated. All they know is that the person they depend on became frightening for a moment. And when moments like that happen repeatedly, something begins to change. At first, the signs are easy to miss. Maybe your cat doesn't greet you at the door as often. Maybe they stop sitting beside you on the couch. Maybe they spend a little more time in another room. Most owners assume this is just normal cat behavior. After all, cats are known for being independent. But sometimes the distance isn't independence at all. It's caution. When animals experience repeated negative interactions, they often start avoiding situations that make them uncomfortable. Your cat isn't trying to punish you. They're simply protecting themselves from something they don't fully understand. What's heartbreaking is how gradual this process can be. One day they're following you from room to room. A few weeks later they're spending more time alone. The change happens so slowly that many people don't notice until the bond feels different than it used to. And trust isn't the only thing affected. Stress has a powerful impact on a cat's body. Just like humans, cats release stress hormones when they feel threatened. In small amounts, that's completely normal. It's part of how living creatures respond to danger. The problem begins when that stress becomes frequent. A cat living in a tense environment may start showing subtle signs that something isn't right. They might eat less than usual. They may groom themselves excessively. Some begin hiding more often, while others become unusually quiet. In some cases, stress can even contribute to physical health problems. Many owners spend months trying different foods, toys, or routines without realizing that emotional well-being plays a huge role in a cat's overall health. A cat that never feels fully relaxed can struggle in ways that aren't immediately obvious. So if yelling doesn't work, what should you do instead? The answer starts with understanding how cats learn. Unlike humans, cats don't respond well to punishment. They respond much better to environment and positive reinforcement. Let's say your cat keeps jumping on the kitchen counter. Most people react by shouting no. But from your cat's perspective, the counter is still interesting. It still offers a better view of the room. It may even smell like food. Instead of focusing on punishment, focus on giving them a better option. A tall cat tree near a window, a climbing shelf, or another elevated space can redirect their attention naturally. When the approved choice is more rewarding than the unwanted one, many behavior problems begin solving themselves. Your voice matters too. Talking to your cat is actually a wonderful thing. Cats often recognize familiar voices and can become very attached to the sounds they hear every day. The key isn't what you say, it's how you say it. A calm, steady tone communicates safety. It tells your cat that everything is okay. Even when you need to redirect their behavior, speaking softly is usually far more effective than speaking loudly. Think of yourself as a guide rather than an enforcer. Instead of creating fear, you're creating understanding. Another powerful tool is rewarding the behavior you want to see. When your cat uses their scratching post instead of the couch, acknowledge it. When they choose their bed instead of the counter, reward that choice. Cats repeat behaviors that lead to positive experiences. The more often good behavior results in something pleasant, the more likely they are to repeat it. Now here's the most important thing to remember. Many cat owners worry they've already made mistakes. Maybe you've yelled before. Maybe you've lost your patience more than once. The good news is that relationships can improve. Cats may not think about the past the way humans do, but they form strong emotional associations. They remember how people make them feel. If someone consistently creates safety, comfort, and predictability, those positive experiences begin to shape the relationship. Every gentle interaction matters. Every quiet moment matters. Every time you allow your cat to approach you on their own terms, you're strengthening trust. Your cat doesn't need perfection from you. They don't expect you to never make mistakes. What they need is consistency. They need to know that the person they rely on is also the person who makes them feel safe. Over time, those positive experiences begin to outweigh the negative ones. Trust grows stronger. Confidence returns. And the bond between you and your cat becomes deeper than ever before. So the next time frustration starts to rise, pause for a moment and remember this. Your cat isn't trying to make your life difficult. They're simply being a cat. And the voice they hear from you today may become part of how they feel about you tomorrow.